All right, hey everyone. This is going to be a short overview video for Dead or Alive, a one-card pirate game. Dead or Alive is a solo game. It plays in around 30 to 60 minutes, depending on what scenario you are taking on. And you're going to be doing various things to complete the scenario that you are trying to defeat. Dead or Alive is basically a sandbox game, so you're going to probably be engaging in a lot of different types of activities. You're going to be engaging in piracy. You're going to sail around and sink merchant ships to take their gold, and you might even try to board the ship to also get their cargo. You're going to be moving into different port spaces to buy and sell goods. You can buy goods at a discount. You can sail to the port that they are in demand to try to get a premium for the goods when you sell them. And you're going to be seeking out and trying to fulfill the requirements of different adventures to earn gold. You can see that there's a few ships on the board. Those green ships are merchant vessels. They're kind of your targets. And then there's two naval ships that are sailing around trying to sink you. There's a few stats up here. This leadership stat, I'll get back to that. You're going to be upgrading maybe per the requirements of the scenario, but also it improves your crew capacity. Notoriety, it's kind of a good thing because it means you're becoming famous, but it also means that the scouting range of the different ships is going to improve. And your experience, you basically get, you gain experience by doing cool stuff, having big turns, and experience is really useful because depending on the different hex that you're on, that a combat is taking place on, you can spend experience points to boost your attack in that combat. For example, on that rock space that this naval ship is on, it's going to cost 4 XP to boost my attack. Whereas if I move into a space with a current, such as if I came in from the south on that merchant ship, that only costs me 2 XP per boost of my action attack, or my attack action. This spot down here, this is your action track. This is really important, and it's kind of the bread and butter of the game, because this is how you're going to be doing stuff. You can see there are trading actions, sailing actions, and attack actions, as well as a prepare action, which doesn't do anything on its own, but if you come off of that prepare action, it boosts your next action. There's also weaker and stronger versions of each action, so you're really going to need to plot out and think about, based on these arrows and the rules for moving from one space to another, you got to think about what you want to get done before you do it. And then you have these crew. These crew are on board my ship right now, but as I'm stopping at these different ports, I can deploy them to the different crew action spaces, and pulling those workers back gets me various abilities. They can range from just boosting an action to, like this one is cool, it allows you to be undetectable when you are in a fog space. So that means merchants wouldn't try to run away from you, and the naval ships wouldn't see you and try to come in and attack you. And what is the final thing I wanted to talk about? This is your mini. This is your pirate ship that you start out with. You can, if you want to, and you feel like you're up to it, you can try to take on and board a naval ship. If you take over that naval ship successfully, which is very difficult to do, you kind of have to set yourself up for that, you get to keep that ship and you get to switch out your mini for this cool naval vessel. There's a little bit more to the game than that, but I wanted to give you an idea how it plays. I think you should have a pretty good idea just from this overview video, so I hope you check out this game. Thanks.